But here's my number, so call me maybe. And it's hard to look right at your baby. But here's my number, so call me maybe.
Hello everyone, I just thought I would film another ChoppsChatter on the way to work. Not really have anything in particular to talk about. It's Monday morning, I'm on my way to work, and I just thought I'd do a quick style vlog just to have a little wee chat to you all. So as I said, it's Monday, and I had one of the best weekends I've had for a long time. Usually I don't really do much at the weekend. I just kind of sit around and do nothing, but Chris's brother and girlfriend came up to our house yesterday. Not yesterday, on Saturday, and they stayed over till Sunday, so it was really nice just to hang out with them, and we went for a curry, which Chris loved because we never go for curries anymore, and just to have a nice social time. It was really good. So yeah, I enjoyed that really a lot. And then this weekend on Friday I am off to my friend's house. It's my friend's birthday, so I'm off to her house at Liverpool. So I don't know if I'll vlog anything, but I might just do a quick improv vlog. So yeah, I don't really know what to say. I still feel a bit weird talking to myself. Like, if people could see me videotaping myself talking to myself, I don't know what they think, but do you have to get by somehow on a Monday morning? There's nothing, honestly, more depressing than getting up on Monday morning and going to work. I mean, I was talking about this briefly yesterday to Christopher's brother, and he was asking me, like, his girlfriend was saying that Amy, she wasn't happy in the job that she's in, and that she wanted to get a different job, and it made me realise that maybe I'm not as happy in my job as I like to think I am, and that I think that I'm just a bit scared of actually putting myself forward I'm trying to achieve my dreams. I think I'm just slightly afraid of the unknown. And Matthew was saying that one day, because if you didn't know that Chris is 7.5 years older than me, and Matthew and Amy are quite a bit older than me as well, so they were saying one day that fear of the unknown will lift, and it won't matter about the risk of changing job, because of the economic times, hardship that we're in and stuff. And I know that my job at the minute is secure. Like, there's not really much chance of me losing my job, maybe like 5% chance of me losing my job, unless I do something really stupid, or unless the company goes in administration. That there's pretty much no way that I would lose my job, and it's that stability that I am clinging to, because basically I want to work in a care home and eventually run my own care home, and it's that, or actually one of my main passions is midwifery, and it's my fear to quit the job and go back and re-study and get the job that I'm looking for, that I'm afraid of. So yeah, getting a bit deep for you. The sun's right in your face now. But yeah, I don't know, tell me in the comments below if you're happy in your job, and whether you have taken a risk in a new job and it's paid off. So another topic that I want to talk about, I don't know if anybody watches the Philip DeFranco show, but it's basically a guy on YouTube who does like news and stories across the world, things like that. He does them kind of videos, and there was one video that I've been really thinking about this week, I don't know why, because it has absolutely no relevance to me, but he did a story about a 4-year-old that was still breastfeeding, and he was asking whether people thought it was wrong or not, and I was thinking to myself, why do people think that breastfeeding in general, there's a big stigma around breastfeeding, and I don't know why. Like, it's one of the most natural things in the world, and obviously it depends on your certain circumstances, and not everybody can do it, but I've just been thinking about it this weekend when I've been seeing mums in shops and stuff, and they're always feeding the babies with bottles. You very rarely see somebody feeding the child outside in the public with breast milk or breastfeeding them. I mean, there's modest ways of doing it, so it just made me think about it this weekend, about the stigmas that are attached in this society that we live in. The stigmas that are attached in the society that we live in today, how certain things are acceptable and other things aren't acceptable. Some things are just not acceptable, and people frown upon things that in other cultures and other societies maybe aren't as unacceptable as others. So it just made me wonder. I mean, like, me and Chris were having a conversation, and we were talking about burqas, because we saw a woman wearing a burqa, and I said, he said that he thinks that people should all dress the same, and that they shouldn't. He's not one really for different cultures coming together. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's not racist at all. He's just somebody who is a firm believer that everybody should be one and the same, and everybody should be similar, and everybody should have the same rights, and everybody should be the same. And I said, well, if you lived in a country where a burqa is the national clothing and that's what most people would wear, would you wear one? And he said, well, yeah, I would. And it just got me thinking, like, why do people and the society that we live in think that things are acceptable and other things are not acceptable? I'm one person for do whatever you like, be whoever you want to be, as long as you're happy, then that's fine. I have my own personal opinion on things, and I'm not going to go into different things, and I'm not going to sit here and talk about my opinions on gay marriage and religion and all those type of things, but it really is whatever you want to believe in. I mean, Obama's just come out and said that he supports gay marriage, and people have criticised him for it, and he said, I support it, but it's up to the state, and I think it should just be, it's up to the person. I mean, I'm a religious person, I believe in God, but I also believe that everybody's entitled to be happy, and you can be and do whatever you want. You don't have to be. Basically what I'm trying to say is, be whoever you want to be, and don't care about what anybody else thinks, because I've spent so many years trying to be this person that I think the world wants you to be, and look how the world wants you to look, and I've spent many hours crying and being upset about the way that I look, or the way that I don't look like other people, and trying to change myself into somebody that I'm not. And I just want everybody just to be in a place where they accept themselves for who they are, and they're happy with the person that they are, because everybody is unique and everybody is individual, and this world would be a very boring place if we all looked the same. And I think I'm going to end it there, because I'm sure you've had enough of me ranting on about the political issues of life, But I just want to say a big thank you to anybody who's watching this video, or to the people who are or will subscribe to my channel. And I just want to say that it does mean a lot to me that people take the time to watch these videos, because it is something that I enjoy doing, and it is something that allows me to release and have my own time. And yeah, I think if everybody found one thing to do that they really enjoy to do, and they just spent a few hours each week in a passion or a hobby, or just, I don't think that we take enough time to spend time on ourselves, because we have work and responsibilities. And I just think if everybody who's watching this video, if this week you just take an hour or two to yourself, to spend quality time with yourself, maybe reading or watching a program that you like by yourself, or making a video and posting it on YouTube, that it will make a big difference, and you will feel much happier in yourself. The reason why I do these vloggy styles videos is because I spend a lot of time with Chris, and I don't really spend much time with other people, only on the rare occasion, because I don't live near my family and I don't live near my friends. So it's nice for me to just talk to you guys and offload my feelings and just talk about random stuff. And so yeah, I'm going to end the video, like I said, probably about 2 minutes ago. Be happy, be yourself, and enjoy life.